This video will explain how to use the two template documents, the two new template documents. Detailed communication of department managers explaining the new Customer Rewards Club program. Communication between department managers is crucial. It is important to email questions to store managers so that they can get the answers from to the department managers. When a department manager has a question about the new documents, they will ask the store managers. The application form. Customers are more likely to return to your store if they have a loyalty card that offers rewards, if they accrue a certain number of points. One thing that is certainly needed to sign up for a rewards program is an application form that gets all the customers' information that's needed for the membership program. The first thing that would be asked for is the applicant's full name, including spelling, and just to make sure it's all correct. The second thing that you would ask for is a date of birth, and to verify that you would look at a license or some form of ID that has their date of birth on it. The third thing that you would ask for is some contact numbers. You would at least need one for the membership program to contact the customer if needed. The next thing you would get from them is their email address, just in case they want to be added to the mailing list or something. The third thing you would get is their address, whether it be their residential address or their postal address, or if one's the same as the other. The next thing you would get, obviously, is if they would like to be added to the mailing list, if they want to receive updates from the company, and it's important to let the customer know that they can change that later too. Alright. Space to fit all needed information on form. Ensure that the applicant knows exactly what they are signing up for. All standard documents, document margins, fonts and other style guides have been met. Ensure that the applicant knows that what they are signing up for and all the terms and benefits of the club membership. Ensure that you have written all information correctly and double check any spelling that you are unsure of. The template design. The applicant form includes all the customers' information so that you would be able to sign them up for a membership program. The application form also has to have enough space to be able to fit all needed information on the form. Technical concept. The margins are the correct distances on the document. 3.75 on the top and 3 on the bottom, 2 on the left and 2 on the right. It has the company logo in the top left hand corner. Alright, the welcome letter. The welcome letter is a letter from the CEO, store manager or the department manager to make them feel welcome to the club that they just joined recently, your rewards club, obviously, yeah. The first one is the date of application. The second one, that would be the applicant's name and address. That arrow just there would be the message from the CEO or department manager. The last one would be the closing remarks, the last line of text. That one would be the signature. That one. Signature and CEO department name. And the empty lines are for the proper spacing of the letter so that it keeps its uniformity look. So just there. That's to keep uniformity. Okay. The template design has to have the date up the front and the sender's address as well as the receiving address so that it can be sent to the applicant, which can be filled in from referencing the application form. The return address is, it needs to have the return address. A letter which should come from the CEO or department manager that makes the applicant feel like they're receiving a personal letter and more welcome. So if it has the receiving address, the customer feels more like the CEO has written them a letter rather than just an administration person. Include a signature from whomever wrote the letter, even if it's just saved from the computer. So if the CEO wanted the letter written out, have their signature on the computer so you can just put it on the letters or whatever. The technical concept, the margins, make sure they're the correct distances on the document, so 3.75 on the top, 3 on the bottom, 2 on the left, 2 on the right. And it has to have the company logo in the top left hand corner. Alright, next slide. When to use templates. The template documents should be used when a customer would like to apply for the Customer Rewards Club and after they have successfully applied for said club membership. So they use the application form to apply for the Customer Rewards Club, and the welcome letter will be used after the customer has been accepted into the club membership. Where to store the new document templates. The CA City retail groups should have a server that the templates can be stored on, and they can be easily accessed by any and all staff that need to be able to fill out the new templates or print them off or whatever. Who can change the templates? Authorization would have to come from the heads of department or from a meeting where the decision is made to change the template documents. Legislation. Now this is all the legislation that needs to be taken into consideration when filling out application forms and sending out welcome letters, and also when you're running the Rewards Club too. The Copyright Act, which is from 1968, Freedom of Information Act 1982, Privacy Act 1988, and Workplace Health and Safety Act 2011. The end. Okay.